The hero Maui. The hero Maui. What makes Maui a hero? Hero of the Pacific. The Polynesians settled more than 1,000 islands in the Pacific Ocean. Each island had its own traditions. However, one of the mythical figures common to all of Polynesia is the demigod Maui. Maui has supernatural powers of cunning, imagination, and strength. Here are a few of the stories that Polynesians have told all across the Pacific about the hero Maui. Maui pushes up the sky. Long ago, the earth and the sky has not yet been separated, and people had to crawl from place to place. Maui decided to lift up the sky into the heavens so that humans could move around freely. He went to the sky god Ru to request aid. They agreed to travel far apart from one another. Then, on a signal, they both pushed the sky up at the same time. Their strength was enormous and the sky began to move. Slowly, they pushed themselves into a crouching position. Then they stood up with the sky resting on their shoulders. Finally, Ru and Maui placed their hands under the sky, palms up. They stretched upward until they were taller than the tallest mountains. As they grew, the sky rose with them until it floated miles above the land. Their achievement is still visible today as we look up at the perfect blue dome Ru and Maui created. Now people, plants, and animals can grow and move freely on the earth because of their efforts. Maui snares the sun. The lifting of the sky created an unaccepted problem. Suddenly the sky had enough space to run across it very quickly. This caused great suffering for humankind as the days became very short. Plants could not grow, fruits could not ripen, and the nights were long and cold. Maui's mother and grandmother were particularly unhappy, and they begged Maui to help. Maui promised to do that he could. He noticed that the sun had 16 legs, which let him run very quickly. Maui reasoned that if he could snare those legs, he could stop the sun in his tracks and bargain with him. Maui's mother and the grandmother approved of this plan, and they gave him 16 ropes made of strong vines. They also gave him a magic world axe. Finally, they told Maui to hide underneath a tree at the top of a mountain. From there, said his mother, you will be able to see the sun as he comes up. When his first leg creeps over the horizon, throw your first rope. Catch his leg and tie the rope to the tree. Do this as each of his legs comes up, and you will trap him. Before dawn the next morning, Maui hid under a tree at the top of a tall mountain. Before long, the sun's first leg appeared on the horizon. So Maui threw his rope and caught it. He fastened the rope to the tree and waited for the second leg to appear. The sun soon realized what was happening and tried to flee, but Maui, using the ropes, dragged him back and threatened him with the war axe. The sun was terrified and begged Maui to set him free. I will do it. I will do no such thing, Maui said, until we make a deal. And he described all the troubles the sun's rapid progress across the sky had made from humankind. How the people could not cook, work, or pray because the days were so short. The sun accepted everything Maui said, and soon they had a bargain. Maui agreed to allow the sun to travel quickly across the sky in winter. But in summer, the sun would travel slowly so that the days would be long and crops could grow. Thus Maui snared the sun and created the season we have today. Maui pulls up the islands. Maui loved to play tricks. When he and his brothers went out fishing, for example, his brothers worked hard to catch fish. Somehow, however, the fish always wound up in Maui's net. Finally, Maui's brothers refused to take him fishing any longer. Maui realized that he would have to prove his worth to his brothers. He decided to make a new fishing hook that could catch the greatest fish in the world. Maui worked for days and made a huge fishing hook from a sharp bone and a twisted vine. He also breathed in some of his own magic power into it. When he was finished, Maui took his hook, changed into a beetle, and hid in one of his brother's fishing nets. As soon as they were far out to sea, Maui changed back into his normal shape. His brothers were not pleased, but Maui said, "If you take me to the deepest parts of the ocean, I will show you the greatest fish in the sea." His brothers grumbled, but rather than listening to Maui's arguments, they decided to grant his request. They paddled far out to sea, and Maui cast out his magic hook and fishing line. Suddenly there was a strong pull on the line. "Paddle!" Maui cried to his brothers. "Keep the line tight. We will bring these great fish together." Maui's brothers paddled with all their might, but for they were eager to see what he had caught. Finally, they could hear something splashing up through the waves behind the canoe. One of Maui's brothers looked back and screamed, horrified. He saw an enormous island rising behind them, caught on Maui's magic fishing hook. It looked like a monstrous fish about to devour them all. Maui gave one final heave and cast the line free, settling the island into place. Suddenly the brothers found that they were paddling in shallow water next to a beach. Exhausted, they rested on their oars. Everyone looked up in wonder at the island that Maui had pulled out of the ocean. That is how the hero Maui lifted the Pacific Islands out of the sea. Maui defeated. Maui gave humankind many gifts, including the gift of summer, the gift of islands, and the gift of the sky. But he was not able to give humans the gift of immortality. Maui believed that it was not right that people should die. He decided to steal the secret of immortality from Hine, the goddess who kept the secret to immortal life in her heart. Maui knew that the only way to steal the secret was to steal Hinai's heart. Maui approached Hinai while she was sleeping and divided into her open mouth. He found Hinai's heart and nearly escaped with it, but Hinai woke just as he was trying to come out of her mouth again. She caught Maui in her teeth and killed him. Maui was not successful in giving humankind the gift of immortality, but the humans remembered him and honored him for the attempt. In this way, the hero Maui survives as the stories about him are passed down from generation to generation.